Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I sure do appreciate everybody watching. I know it's been a little while, me putting anything else up, posting, but I've been filming some tournaments and I've got some tournament stuff. We got another big pageant for Rooster next weekend, so I'm going to be busy again. We've been trying to get the crops in the field and everything like that, so I've been pretty busy. And a few tournaments that we've had, but I've got a lot of content that I've still got to edit and go through. So it's probably going to be a dump here in a couple months, or within the next month. Just a bunch of content, different videos, tournament videos, grenade and stuff like that. But anyway, I was thinking about something. We just got our ACT American Crappie Trail Angler of the Year points updated, and this is for all 5 tournaments so far. However many: Gunnersville, Kentucky Lake, Grenada, Truman. 4 tournaments this year. This has been for all the tournaments. You don't get a throwaway this year because of the COVID and it was shortened and all that. The only thing we have left is the Darbone National Championship this spring. And we're sitting in 5th place right now. We climbed up a little bit. I mean, we had like a 20-something finish at Truman. Wasn't great, but I mean, I'm cool with that because at Truman, them folks up there that live there will put it on you. I mean, they will flat get you. But we done decent. We got a few points, you know, gained a little ground, if you will. But we're in 5th, I think, and I think we can climb up just a little bit. I mean, if we can finish with a top 3 or 4 angler of the year, I'm cool with that. But anyway, we got a 5th place right now is what we're holding, and all we got left is the championship. But I fished these same 3 baits. Me and Jay has these same 3. We got to think about it. We fished these same 3 baits at every single tournament this year. Gunnersville, Alabama River at the championship, Kentucky Lake, Grenada, Truman, even the little local Crappie Masters, West Tennessee Crappie Masters, what they had on Real Put. I went and fished it Saturday morning just because it was Father's Day and I knew we'd be without tournaments for a month or 2. So I went up there and tried my luck at that. Didn't do great. I think I come in 9th or something like that. But used the same baits at that too. And I was just going to tell you, and this all goes back, and we used other baits. Like we used, you know, a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different profiles, practicing. And we would even try them a little bit in tournament situations. But every single tournament we fished this year, we used the same 3 baits. And they caught 99.9% of all of our wave fish. I don't mean the exact same 3 baits. I mean the same profile, the same color, the same, you know, everything. We'd have to tie another one on if we broke one off or something gets chewed up. You know how that is. But I mean, these same 3 baits. And this just goes back to the whole confidence thing. You don't have to, you know, be wondering, well, are they biting this? Are they biting this? If you got confidence in something, put it in your hand and go with it. I mean, they're going to eat something. They're not going to just sit there. You can force feed them. I promise you that. But I'm just going to go over it. The first thing we use, probably the least of, is a curly tail. And I didn't have one handy, but it's just a little curly tail jig. It was black and chartreuse. I'll tell you the color of it. It was a black body chartreuse tail. Nothing fancy, just a little curly tail jig. The next 2 is what we used the biggest majority of the time, and this probably caught, I'm going to say 75 or 80% of our wave fish, and it's just these next 2 together caught that. But the first one is just this little hair jig right here. Nothing special. It's got a little silver flash in it, blue. It's got a gray tail, old lead head, and now I had this tied in different sizes. I'd have an 8th. I'd have a 16th, I'd have a 64th, you know, I'd have different sizes for the different conditions, different wind, stuff like that. This one right here, I just tied myself here at the house. I enjoy it, I really like tying, but a lot of times we'll get them from Pop's Jigs. He's out of Illinois or Indiana, I think, does a really good job on jigs. We've used a couple of Crappie G's, they're good too, but we've used this one right here, and the one that I tie, this not this exact. Well, yeah, I think I did use this one Real Put. But this color, this same hair jig, this is it. This is what we use. When we go to a hair jig, this is what we used when we was fishing this whole tournament season. The next one, and now we would use different heads. Most time it was a lead head for this jig. Just those smoke show. That's it, tickle fry. Smoke show. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it is. It's just a tickle fry smoke show. I'll get one out. It's a pack. I know y'all probably seen them before. It's kind of got a body like a mermaid. I don't know if you can see it behind my hand. There you go. It's got a little paddle tail, and it just puts in a little bit of action. That little tail does when it's really, you can creep this bait in it. That little boot tail gives it some kick. And we use this we would either catch them on the hair or we would catch them on the smoke show. One of the two. Every now and then we'd catch one on the curly tail, but most of the time it'd be smoke show, tickle pry smoke show, or this little blue and gray hair jig right here. That's where all of our fish come off of. We fished every single tournament. I just thought that was kind of cool thinking about it, and I was going back over what baits. I was sitting there thinking what baits we caught them on and all that, and it come back to the same three. More or less the same two. We caught 99.9% of our fish on it. So that just shows you, man, just confidence in a bait. Which, I mean, like I said, we're in 5th place. We're not in 1st. I mean, props to Kyler and Steve and Ronnie and Tim and Tony and them. But we nipping on them old heels. Y'all better not slack up when it comes to the bone, because you know that's me and Jay's baby. But that's what we've done all year long. We fished these same 3 baits at every single tournament. Same color, same style, same everything. These 3 baits all year long. Like literally I could have took out 50 pounds worth of gear out of my boat if I knew it was going to go down like this. But that's just the way it is, man. It's a confidence thing. Little old tickle fry smoke show. My little hand-tied, whoop, I dropped her. My little hand-tied hair jig. Just blue and gray. Got a little flash in it, nothing special. And then a little curly tail, black and chartreuse curly tail. That's all we use. We casted them, we drop on them, give them no silent treatment, I like to say. But that's what we did all year long to get to win 5th right now. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I'm cool with it against some really tough competition. So I'm just going to run over that real quick, and I will while I got you on here. Dude, look what come in this week. The new X10s come in. I know it's backwards because I've got this camera thing turned around backwards. The new X10s come in. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of one-pole jig fishing. I like casting. But I've been waiting on this X10 because I don't like them really long poles. I really don't. I feel like I can cast to them to where everybody else is putting a 15-foot or 13-foot. Nothing against them, because I've got a 15-footer on the way. I've got 13-foot rods in here. But if they will chase just a little bit, I can pitch and cast to them, I feel like, as good as I can hold a jig pole on them. Now this little 10-footer right here, this is going to be multi-use. I promise you. I can pitch with this. I can hold it right on them. I can do a lot of things with this little 10-foot X10 that come out. This got the little weights in the back of it. You can take them out and make it, you know, more tip heavy, less tip heavy. But like I said, this ain't no selling deal. It's just, I was pretty pumped about them coming out. But I was more excited about the same 3 baits. We use these same 3 baits. Black and chartreuse curly tail. I call it the old thumper. Hair jig, blue, little old blue and gray. That's it right there, flash. I make these myself. You can get them from Pop's Jigs. You can get them from several places. And then old smoke show. If you see me at the Grizzly Jig smoke show, I told you, baby, use them. Little tickle fry from Jinko, Big T smoke show. Me and Big T and Mike and Jay has went through I don't know how many packs of these this year. Matter of fact, one tournament, T was about to run out and we had to stock him back up. But that's it. That's all it was. I was just going to give y'all a little rundown about, I thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. I promise you we're going to have some tournament videos coming as soon as I can get time to get them all edited and uploaded. I don't want to put a bunch of junk out there. Y'all just keep clicking on that little old like and subscribe button. Keep watching our videos, stuff like that. We sure do appreciate it. And we're going to keep you updated as everything's going. Like I say, we got a little lull in the tournaments coming up, but that's good. It gives me time to get my boat back in order, you know. But anyway, y'all stay classy. Stay thirsty. Y'all stay classy. Anyway, stay something. I sure do appreciate it. Y'all go like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the channel, man. Thank you.